So this is where I parked the other day, but today I'm going to take this road down here and see if I can get right up in between these two summits, because I'm thinking maybe I want to do both of them today if I can. I haven't been down this road, so I don't know if it's even worth it, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Take this trail here. And the sidewalls of that gulch could be too high, and I might end up coming back out to get closer, because down here they're nice and low. So we'll see. Well, it looks like, yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna turn around, point my way out. I'm gonna work my way over and just walk that spine of the mountain up. That's a nice gradual climb. I'm in the middle of the morning, I don't know what you want to call it, stampede or whatever. The cows are everywhere here, so hopefully there's no bulls or steers that are you know, aggressive. I can't stand that, but you can definitely smell them. But anyway, I'm gonna cross this gulch again, then work my way up and head up that spine right there. So you can see from where I parked, you just walk down this path. The road actually ends down here. I park up there just because there's nowhere to really turn around here. And then this just sort of goes smooth down into that gulch, and then you can just find there's nice smooth areas to just go up. But I'm gonna go right through there and get into the gulch right there. That way I don't have to cross that arroyo or whatever it is that splits the area there. Here's the that wash here. I was thinking about going up here, but it looks like there's a better spot down here a little further. These cows bed down in here because last couple times I've been here, they're heading out of here in the morning. I can hear them up in the direction I'm wanting to hike, so just go around them, I guess. So anyway, you can see there's a path right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I mean, if those big beasts go this way, I might as well. Yeah, so just walk up that wash, walk south in the wash a little bit, and you'll find this cow path. But I hear those cows over there, so yeah, this isn't that bad. Scrubby though. I'm about to have to cross yet another wash. Fortunately, these aren't really severe, but if you want to avoid all of this, you can just hike down that one main wash, one main gulch area where you park, and then just hike all the way down till you get to that spine, and then jump up from there if you don't want to climb up and down the sides of these. I'm going to try that on the way out, just going down that spine and walking the wash. But these really aren't too terrible. Sounds like you're in a horror movie, these cows screaming back and forth to each other. So that spine right there on the other side of that wash is where I came down the other day. I'm actually going to work my way back up there, but there are a lot of cattle in here, and I try to avoid them as much as I can. So I'm just going to work my way back around and up, and hopefully I don't run into any of them. So if you can see them right there, there's one of that unruly bunch that's out here. So I'm going to go up around him. Hopefully he stays over there, leaves me alone. Another one of the rabble right there. So I'm gonna go left here to avoid him or her, and work my way up. I knew I heard one making noise up here. So I think these last few yards get me to the top, so we're gonna find out. I don't know why, this is an easier hike and I'm already pooped. So hopefully, I thought I might want to do both of these summits today. That ain't happening. Well, I got bluffed. I think that's the actual summit, not that one that I just went by. Came around that rock outcropping. We're at the lowest point of the summit here. I've hiked about 80 summits plus or minus for SOTA, and way more than that for just hiking. And this summit I've seen snakes on 2 of the 3 times that I've hiked it, and I think the only other one I saw a snake was 4F benchmark. But up this high, no rattlers, so can't complain about that. That doesn't mean there's not a first time for everything. All right, a little bit of geography. Right there is Three Brothers Mountain, Hill, Summit, whatever. It's a SOTA summit as well. In the distance you can see the Huachuca City landfill, and that's Huachuca City out there. Over there, Sierra Vista, down there, Hereford. Right over here is, I don't know, the off Tombstone is right there, Tombstone proper, and this is just private property, probably still part of Tombstone. And then you head up that way, it's Benson. Those are the Dragoon Mountains over there. But yeah, we made it. Gonna set up now. So I don't know if you can see it in there, but I'm on the dome, W7A CO-153, and I'm sitting right up at the summit. I'm hoping that my mug doesn't get in there again, because I did this on my last video, and all you can see is my face reflecting in there. So that's where we're at, CO-153. We're gonna get myself spotted, get myself finished getting set up, and we're gonna get to it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spot myself. Got to figure out a solution for this umbrella. All right, we'll move up. All right, we'll try another band. These planes overhead. Got a lot of aircraft activity overhead right now. All right, I'm gonna move on. I can't pick that guy up. I'm sure I will get it on replay, but I can't get it now. All right, I'm gonna try one more band. don't get any love, I'm gonna move on out for the day. All right, I think that's good. Bands are pretty dead, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. And oh, right, maybe we got something. I'm gonna call it a day. I had him on the last band too. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. My back is bugging me, whatever. So anyway, good day today. So always lots of military aircraft on this summit. The last time I was here, well, 2 times ago. Last time I was here was a couple days ago, but the last time I activated this summit, C-130 flew almost at ground level, or at the summit level. They're pretty low today, but a lot of activity here, and that's most likely because we're right in line with that big airport at Fort Huachuca, and they do things out of there, because just on the other side of those mountains right there, it's not as bad noise wise as it is here. Pretty interesting. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much the same hike down that I made the other day. I'm just going to walk down this spine and then over to the Jeep. Pretty straightforward. So the hike up took about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. And that was, you know, I came a lot of the way straight up, so not a terrible hike, especially if you do it the way I did it today. It's not very steep. So I'm going to take this cow path down to the wash, and instead of crossing, I think there's 2 or 3 more. So I'm just going to take the cow path and get down in the wash. It looks like it should be fairly easy. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yep, looks like this. Cows are smart. You're out here, follow game paths, follow livestock paths. They know their way around. They're going to put me right in the wash, and I don't have to worry about climbing down. But like I said a bunch of times already, these washes aren't super aggressive, so pretty straightforward to get in and out of. So I'm just going to follow this wash back down to where I jumped in and climb out to the Jeep.